We're almost at the Christmas period of what has been a really tough first term for everybody involved in education. Did you realise that your underspend from the last year's PE and sport premium funding must be spent by the end of March 2021? Otherwise you are going to lose it. Now you might be thinking, well, we've just been going week by week, day to day this term, and I completely appreciate that. It's been a tough one. There's been so much going on at schools with the pandemic, with social distancing, etc., bubbles going home, schools going home. However, it looks like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And have you thought about how you're going to spend maybe not just the underspend of last year, which, as I said, needs to be spent by March, but also this year's PE budget, and how you can actually try and get children more active at your school? Now here's 5 ways that you can possibly spend that money. Have you thought about delivering some CPD to your staff? Now, there's loads of companies out there that will do CPD sessions, upskilling your teachers or teaching assistants to be able to deliver better PE lessons, hopefully inspiring the next generation to be physically active by enjoying PE and finding some new activities that they love and enjoy. So have you thought about doing that? CPD can be a really good way of doing this. There's loads of companies out there that can help you with that. Have you thought about doing some maths on the move or some physically active curriculum stuff? Now we work with a company called Aspire in Birmingham. They've developed a project called Maths on the Move, and it's a fantastic way to get children active whilst learning maths. So I'll get some information about Aspire and put it on this post. If you are interested, they've got partners all across the country who will be able to deliver Maths on the Move for you. Third way, could you start doing some intervention work at your school? So intervention work can be to target children that are less active. It could be to target children that perhaps struggle in PE with their coordination, or it could be the other end of the class where it could be children that aren't extended enough during a normal PE lesson. So you could do coordination groups, you could do physical activity boosters, or you could do some gifted and talented sessions so that those children get some additional opportunities during the school week. That could be at lunch times, that could be in curriculum time, whatever works for your school. But some intervention work would really help, and again, coaching companies around the country could help you to deliver this. I'm on the move today. Could you expand the clubs that you offer? I know it's not possible at the moment. Clubs aren't running at many schools. We're fortunate that a lot of our schools are still running clubs, but could you expand your club offer when we're allowed to? So if we think March 2021, it could be that you speak to a local coaching company and you pay for their services up front for the rest of the school year, and have a really broad club curriculum or club offering that you have at your school. And this could be tagged onto the intervention work that I mentioned. So an afternoon of interventions perhaps, followed by a club after school. And again, that could be an intervention club, or it could be sport specific, whatever it might be, or it could be specifically targeting girls or any demographics that you feel are less active. And finally, you probably knew this was coming, but have you thought about investing in your playground, your outdoor space? We need to get children outdoors and more active now more than ever. Physical inactivity is on the rise. Childhood obesity and overweight children is on the rise. So what can we do to get them more active? Well, the playtime and break times are the perfect way to do this. Behind me, I'll walk over there now, but we've got an inspired playground on this playground here. And it's a perfect way to raise physical activity levels, improve behaviour at break and lunch times, train up teaching assistants to help them get involved with the sessions. So look to invest in your playground. It's a perfect time, perfect opportunity to get children active whilst improving all of those things, and get the leaders, the children, become our sports leaders, and they run the project for the entire school. So that will be a really effective way of spending the money. So underspend has to be spent by March. There's 5 really quick ways that you can look to invest that money to try and raise physical activity at your school. 5 really effective ways that are all in line with the government criteria. If you want any assistance from us with that, please visit inspiredschools.co.uk. We cannot deliver all of those things in your area, but we have now 14 partners that are dotted around the country, and we can put you in touch with one in your area, or we have a really good network that if we don't work with anybody, we can refer you to somebody that works in your region. So please think about how you're going to spend that money, and if you do need some assistance, please feel free to get in touch. Thank you.